What's up, y'all? It's your boy Keon Stafford, and that is the real Keon Stafford. If you're watching this video, get on over there to youtube.com/the real Keon Stafford and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell so you won't miss me live weekly. That's weekly, y'all, at 9 p.m. as we laugh, we cry, we talk shit. But most of all, when y'all with me, we gonna have some fun. While you at it, go ahead and add me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, all at the real Keon Stafford. Tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your sister, tell all your little family that y'all be kikiing the ha-ha with to get on over there and follow me on all social media at the real Keon Stafford. Bye. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Keon Stafford, and that is the real Keon Stafford. If you're watching this video right now and you want to advertise, promote your business, your brand, your product, anything you want to do to get exposure, guess what? DM me right now on Instagram at the real Keon Stafford. Once again, that is the real Keon Stafford on Instagram. DM me right now. I got some good packages for y'all. DM me right now. Child, he get on, he cuts the fool, he talk real shit, bitch. We laugh, we cry, we have fun. They don't have no outlet, or they don't have no voice, or they don't have no one to confide in, you know. So what's up? Let me take this drink real quick. It's been a minute. When I say a minute, I'm talking about a minute. It's been about what, 3 weeks, a month. I came on last week with Craig, but it's been a minute. When I say a good minute, it's definitely been a minute. Let the people come on in and tune on in. What's up, Wayne? What's up, Anthony? Let these folks come on in. Come on in. I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute, but that's all right. I'm back. I am back here. Hey, Kayla. What's up, Lady Blue? So for those who don't know, I was off a couple of weeks, just getting things together. Then wound up catching COVID. So if you didn't see last week when I was talking with Craig, or didn't get a key or whatever, you know, that's why. For those who do watch me on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and seeing the posts, thank y'all for the comments, the concerns, those who wrote me saying, you know, get well soon, etc., etc. Thank y'all. So I definitely appreciate it. But let me tell y'all, I am back. So y'all gonna start back seeing me, and we gonna be back rolling how we was before. So I'm lining things up and getting things together. So y'all definitely will see me coming back each and every week. So make sure y'all tune in, and y'all already know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. And you know, that's how we do. Y'all know we cuts up when we get on here. For those comment in the comment section, I'll see y'all coming in. I'll see y'all talking. So tonight, the person who I have coming on here, look, we were supposed to get this together. We were supposed to get rolling, but you know, people's schedules are crazy, and my schedule was crazy. So we finally got it together. So I'm gonna bring him on, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself. You ready? You ready? Come on. All right. So I'm gonna let him come on. Let me bring him in. Let me move this real quick. Move this stuff out the way real quick so he can pop up on here. What's going on, sir?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just at the house chilling and stuff. What you got going on?
Look, finally, finally, our schedules have aligned,
Right,
so we
right, right.
can look. This is overdue. Look, we to reschedule about 3, 4 times.
Yeah, we have. But we're here
It's
now. That's all that matters.
yeah, we here now, so that's all that matters. So tell everybody, because I know people looking at the screen like, how do you pronounce his name? Where did X,
How
where did X come from? So go ahead and tell the people who you are.
y'all doing? My name is Xaddy Corvinus. I'm an adult film star. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I like long walks on the beach.
Oh, okay, okay. So let's get into it. Of course, Atlanta is this big. So we, see each other in passing or have just seen, you have been starring in a lot of videos that people may watch. So people or you may be in pictures that people may love to see.
Right.
So how did you get started into adult entertainment? Like, was that always something that you were interested in? Like, did you have a career? Like, how did that start?
No, actually, I had said that I would never do porn. So, definitely wasn't a lifelong dream. But
Hmm.
I got into porn. I was a dancer before. If my Corvinus fans from the Sandbox day remember Vixen Corvinus, I was Vixen Corvinus as a
Hmm.
dancer first.
Okay.
But I was always hashtagging Zaddy. I came up with it one day. I was like, Zaddy, wait, the X xylophone, the X makes the Z sound. Zaddy, Zaddy, X, Zaddy with X. I had
Hmm.
never seen it. I was like, oh, that's mine. And so
Right.
I started hashtagging everything I posted. I hashtag Vixen Corvinus and Zaddy, and
Hmm.
I had these hats with Zaddy on it or whatever the case is.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, by the time I transitioned into porn, I just dropped Vixen because Zaddy was more marketable. So I just
Okay.
dropped that or whatever and did the Zaddy Corvinus or whatever.
So
But
how long you been in entertainment altogether?
it has been about six years
6 years.
altogether. You mean as far like dancing too?
Yeah, dancing too. Yeah.
Yeah, like 6 years.
Okay. So like what made you just take the leap? Like what made you jump into it? Like how did you start? Did somebody ask you or you just love sex? You just love dancing? Like what happened? How did you get into it?
All right. Do you remember this? You remember the porn star? His name was Kenzel Tough.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, anyway, Kenzel was my roommate, and
Okay.
Kenzel was telling me about because it wasn't OnlyFans then, it was ConnectPal. So Kenzel
Okay.
was telling me he was telling me how he was making $7,000 $8,000 off of ConnectPal a month, doing his little videos and stuff. So,
Okay.
and me being I wasn't a porn star then. I was just looking. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at him sideways, like, "Girl, ain't nobody, bitch. Who the fuck pay? Who's paying for porn? You can go on Pornhub. You can go anywhere and find porn. So
Right.
why would
Right.
somebody pay for it?" But he never had no problem paying his bills. None of that. So actually, when I was dancing, I was like a good boy stripper. Like I had a
Okay.
boyfriend. I had a boyfriend, and so everybody saw me as I came to the club, I danced, I got my money, and I left. It wasn't no extra stuff because I had a boyfriend. So by the
Okay.
time I decided to try OnlyFans, I actually my first three videos on my OnlyFans page are they're like 2 minutes long. The other one's like 3 minutes long, and it was just these old videos that I had posted that I had in my phone from a while ago. So
Mm.
I was like, let me see what happens, and I ended up posting it. Posted on Facebook that I had OnlyFans and I had a video, and they jumped. They was on it like white on rice. Like what? And it just thank God went up from there.
Wow. So you just went from dancing to porn, just like that.
Because dancing, I was in a little standstill because I just felt like I felt like the promoters wasn't really they don't really respect the entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
And then with porn, yeah, like I'm not, instead of being over here rolling around on the floor for a few dollars, bitch, I can do this and make, because I was working at Family Dollar at the time when I first started OnlyFans. And when I
Okay.
tell you, once I started making just off those videos, just off those old videos,
Mm-hmm.
I made more money that month than I made at my 9 to 5. I was like, what the
Okay.
fuck? So
Okay.
I didn't stop. I didn't stop doing working my 9 to 5 until I figured out the algorithm. And so I'm like,
Okay.
okay, well, boom. Everywhere I'm booked as a dancer, there's always a porn star there. So I'm gonna reach out, and I know all of them. So I'm gonna reach out to them, do a collab with them, to put me on. And boom, bada boom. I did my first
It
collab
just
with Romance, and it
okay.
went off. And yeah,
And it just started from there. So when you were here, where was this?
look,
Oh, we done lost him. He done went out. So I seen somebody say, "Yeah, that's smart." So until he come back, until we bring him back on, I think he done lost connection or the came out. So, but until he come back, what's up, y'all? I really do miss y'all. Like I really do miss being in front of the camera because I haven't been in front of the camera in so long. So it's just like, oh my god, like a couple of people have reached out to me and just was like, when you gonna start back going live? We miss you. Like, what's going on? You haven't posted no pictures. You haven't posted anything. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, I am back. I am back, and we're in effect. Yes, thank you. So all my day ones that reached out to me, let me tell y'all, thank y'all so much for just staying in contact and staying supporting and making sure that I was good. Other than that, life is good. Just still doing the day to day things and living life. Got to make it work. Got to make it work. Let me see what that happened with him. Because he was in the middle of talking and just fell out. Yes. Okay, so here he go. I am still working on the documentary, so that I will be releasing things. I will say what I'm doing at the end. Let me know when you're ready for me to bring you back on. All right. You were just in the middle of talking and then
I had my phone connected to the charger this whole time, and it still wasn't charging. It should be. It's
oh
cool.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where were you? Let's get back to this picture. Let me pop this back up real quick. I'm gonna let you yeah, he done went out again. So we're gonna let him get himself situated. What's up, Abel? Y'all. Oh my God. What's up, baby? Y'all, this is one of my good Judies. So for those who do follow me on Snapchat and like social media, y'all have seen Abel before. Actually, Abel did the very first video before the studio setup, before everything. I was recording with this little old tablet. The megabytes or pixel of the camera was very blurry. So y'all know when I was at the bottom and just starting. You got yourself together now? So at the very beginning of recording. So Ava did the very first video with me. And I think we were maybe on Facebook and I just uploaded it onto YouTube or whatever. So that's my good Judy. I'm glad to see you doing better and you back. Yes, Wayne, day ones, definitely day ones. Once you sit down, I'll bring you back on. All right, you got it together now.
Yo, I don't know what it is. It's a spirit of technical difficulties over here. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Look, that's why I tell everybody, sound look, sound check and get yourself together before you come on.
Right.
So things don't like this don't happen. But moving along, look. So if I bring this picture up one more time, and it's and you go out, I'm not bringing this picture up no more because I want to know where you were at this particular point in time in your life for dancing.
Oh God.
So where was this taken? He's back. Okay, you ain't go nowhere. So you back. Where
That
is this? Because this
that
like in the dancing days.
yeah, that was my dancing days. Oh, I was fine. Um, that was in. I'm pretty sure that was in Birmingham. It was either Birmingham or DC.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so you didn't start your career actually in Atlanta.
No, I did. So when I started, can you hear me?
Mhm.
When I started dancing Labor Day weekend, whatever year that was, and apparently the new dancers wasn't supposed to dance for Pride or whatever case is. Like they had to wait for
Okay,
the next one,
okay,
but somehow, some way, I slid on in there and I performed for Labor Day. So that year, I literally was booked for every major Pride. I was booked. I had two bookings out of the country in the DR and the Bahamas.
okay.
And yeah, it really just went off like that unexpectedly because I never thought I was like no super crazy talented dancer, but
Mhm.
I mean, God don't play by me. What can I say?
Right, right. Well, look, that's a good thing. So when it comes to you doing male entertainment for us porn, you said you started on OnlyFans and like how does that work like for us? Like, you getting to meet different people, like how does that work? Like how do you actually get your content or people to actually link with you? Like you just how does that work? Do you have a manager? You do everything yourself? Like how does that work?
I do everything myself. I see somebody, I'm scrolling on my timeline. Oh, he
Mhm.
fine. I want to book him, and I can make money by doing it on camera. So boom, let me hit him up in a DM. And most of the time, like I said in the beginning, I hit up the people that I already knew.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? The people that was booked with me and stuff like that, I already knew them. But by the time I did all that, like my name was already doing numbers.
Okay.
So someone seen coming in their inbox and seeing that, oh, Xaddy want to collab with me. They're not really gonna say no.
Okay. Okay. So you just got it like that.
No, I mean it's just smart.
Yeah. No,
It's
I
just it's
definitely
just
get
it's
it.
a
So
smart it's just a smart move.
yeah. Well, for those who want to get into the entertainment business, I guess you got the right person to hit up. So he's on Twitter, he's on Instagram, he's on Pornhub, he's on OnlyFans. However you want to get to him. Well, when you go to OnlyFans, they're gonna have to pay. They have to pay.
16.99.
How much?
16.99.
16.99 to see him.
And my price
So
go up.
who is your favorite person to collab with?
Oh God. Everybody asked me this question. Um, um, I'll say this. I don't, I don't have a favorite person to collab with. Like, I film with Fat Rabbit Killer frequently because
Hmm.
he's a favorite as far as a top is concerned, and
Okay.
because he has a large platform of his own,
Okay.
and we have really good chemistry on camera. So, yeah, boom, Fat Rabbit Killer will be definitely be the running. But I like everybody. Everybody. I've literally only probably had one or two bad situations coming out of trying to film and trying to collab or whatever case is, and people are crazy.
So do you because I have watched and seen just like different entertainers just say they look at it more as a job than actually,
Absolutely.
saying they love sex. So they were saying, instead of going to my 9 to 5, I actually film. This what I
Right.
love to do is I look at it as a job. So how has that or has it affected your dating?
Um, it hasn't affected my dating. It's affected my way of thinking because I'm always thinking. I just asked this guy who asked me out last week at the mall. I asked him. I was like, Did you ask me out? Because you always have to second guess people. People's intentions. because it's like, okay, well, did you holler at me and want to talk to me because you thought I was attractive, you thought, you thought I was fly or whatever, or you try to talk to me because you want to fuck because you see me fucking on the internet. So it's always, so that's what where the problem lies at. Really, the only problem as far as dating goes. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem dating. I mean, I had two boyfriends while I was doing porn. So no, but I will say people tend to say that they can handle something, and they definitely can. You have plenty of people that I tell, oh, nah, I do porn. You ain't gonna be down with that, and they be like, oh well, it's just a job. It's just a job. Okay, trying to act like they understand, and then when you start dating them, they're trying to change you. Oh, you can do other things. You don't have to do this, and
Yeah. So is that are you single now?
yes,
So is that the main reason? Or
no.
do you want to find love, or do you want to, have a, you know, family, and live the big dream that all the gays would want? So what are your plans for like dating, or how do you take the approach of it at it now outside of second guessing yourself?
Well, let me tell you this. I've yearned for stability for a very long time.
Hmm.
OnlyFans has enabled me to obtain that.
Okay.
Porn has, and so yeah. And if I have to pick stability over you, my stability is going to win. So I'm not really concerned about never finding love or whatever case is, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna like love is not gonna go nowhere. Love not gonna go nowhere. But right now, I need to do what the fuck I need to do. And me and Kai joke about it all the time. We be like, oh, I'm gonna he's like, oh, I'm gonna sling my dick. I'm gonna sling this dick till I can't no more. But
Mhm.
truth be told, I don't. Truth be told, that's not my desire. I don't want to do porn forever. I'm trying to set myself. I'm doing my big ones right now and I'm setting myself up, in my 5-year plan to not be the person in the front of the camera. I'm always going to make money from porn, but I don't want to be the one in front of the camera. I'm going to be the producer, all those other things, and then have my other businesses as well.
Okay. I definitely get it. What would you say is a challenge, or what ups and downs that you had with just being a, well, I would say entrepreneur or entertainer, just by yourself? Have you had any like struggles, ups and downs through the process?
Of being an entertainer,
Hmm.
um, I think one no, and honestly, like honest to God, that's what I'm saying. God don't play about me, because I like, even when I was dancing, I didn't think I was no spectacular stripper or whatever. But somehow, some way, I was booked. I was booked and busy. I was literally, it was only one other dancer that even had one out of the country bookings. I came along and grabbed two. Like, how the fuck I'm over in the Bahamas, we're on the beach, like I'm in awe, like what the fuck. But so things like that, it just came. I feel like what is for you is for you, and so they
Hmm.
just they just naturally came to me. I think one of my biggest issues about being zaddy is people feeling entitled to my body, feeling entitled to my time. Like, people literally come up to me, walk up to me, and grab my dick, grab my ass, and I'll push them because I'm the mush king. Whoosh, like that's my stuff. And they'll say, oh well, you showing it all over the internet, you got to understand. Like, no, I don't have to understand anything. You don't have consent. You're watching my persona.
Mm.
You're watching my persona. This who you meeting right here, that's not him. And even if I am him, you still have to have someone's consent to come touch them. I don't like that. I don't like that. It itches my ass.
Yeah. So that leads into my next question. How do you get the people to, because you see entertainers, or you see people that's on a platform such as yourself, how do you separate or get people to change their perception of you? Like, because if people see, they may think, like you say, people just walk up to you and say you're a hoe, or well, not hoe, but they just grab your dick or grab your ass or things in that nature. And like you said, they say you showing it all on the internet. So how do you change people persona, or how they look at you, saying, well, you doing it on the internet, or they label you as a hoe because you're fucking all these different people? So
I
how do
mean,
you change that aspect?
I mean, it's not my concern or my responsibility to change their mindset or their perception of me, because I could give
Mhm.
two fucks. But I mean, if you do it, what can I do? Like, if you do it, then your ass get mushed. Don't cry about it. Like, I get it. At the end of the day, I get that perception is everything, but we come on now. Like, we have to be accountable for our actions. Like, we can't just, oh well, this is what I perceive, and then go, like, who does that? It don't matter who it is. Beyonce twerks all day on stage. Is somebody coming up and grabbing her ass? Like, no, because it's like it's common decency. It's common fucking sense.
Yeah. So how would you mm, how would you just say that you how can I word this? The people that actually just like really, I had seen the question now. So if y'all before I say what I need to say, if y'all have any questions, make sure you drop it into the comment box, and I will definitely ask them, or we'll see it. So the people want to know. I want a chance to. People want to know: are you top, verse, or bottom?
Well, right now I'm giving 100% strict by top vibes. Maybe 10 minutes from now, I might give flaming power bottom.
Okay. So
When
you
people ask
still
me what my position is, because I'm versatile. When people
mhm.
ask me what my position is, I just tell them whatever mood I'm in at the time.
Okay. 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 Somebody wants to know, how has anybody seen your material that you has anybody seen your material that you didn't want to?
Has anyone seen my material that I didn't?
So let before you answer that, it's going to lead into my question that I was going to ask you. Did you sit down with your parents, or did you sit down and like how was that experience when your parents found out? Okay, my child is an entertainer. How was that?
All right, so so my sister and my brother already knew,
Okay.
but my brother apparently told my daddy, because my dad called me. They just knew I was a stripper, but my daddy called me one day. I answered the phone. I was like, "Hello." He said, "What's up, Zaddy?" I said, "What the fuck? Who? What's up, who?"
Right. Right.
So I ended up having to, because my mama, like, at that point, it's like, okay, she's not even gonna be mad about the porn. She's gonna be more so mad at everybody know except her. So I had to call her, and I
Mm.
grew I grew I grew up very. A lot of people don't know this. I grew up very, very, very religious. I grew up very religious,
So
Pentecostal.
you was holier than thou.
Yeah, traditional Pentecostal church.
Okay.
So my mama, I called her and I said, "Hey girl, how you doing? I got something I need to tell you." And she was like, "Well, what's that? I'm driving. Do I need to pull over?" No, no, no. So it's like, you know how I call you and I tell you to send me your bills, and I pay all your bills for the month, or I just send you random money, or I buy you random gifts and stuff like that. I said, "Where do you think that comes from?" So she was like, you don't it come from stripping? Ain't you stripping? I said, "No, ma, baby, stripping stripping ain't bringing in these kind of
Look,
coins."
they ain't bringing that type of money in.
Nah. So what she was like, well, you got another job. Did you go back to the 9 to 5? I said, no. He's like, well, what do you do? I said, Mom, I do porn. She said, oh Lord. She started praying. She started praying instantly. She said, oh Lord Jesus, I try to raise them up in your will, Lord God. I try to raise them up. I try to raise them up in your way, and they just continue to stray away from you. And then she prayed, and she got off the phone. She hung up on me. And then she called me back, and she was just like, I, in true religious woman form, I didn't show y'all the way to God. If y'all, I mean, I didn't did my part. If y'all don't want to, follow suit, then that's y'all. Da, 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 da. But you grown, and I never, when I left home, I never ever asked my mom. That was my brother and sister. I never asked my mom and dad for anything. I got out here and got it. You feel what I'm saying? I had that type of
Mm.
mindset. If I wanted it, I was gonna go get it. So she really couldn't. I mean, what could she really say?
Okay. Okay. So, um, I have seen some of your content.
Have you
How
now?
do, huh?
Have you now?
I mean, people repost. I mean, it's just different things. It's social media. So
Right.
how did my question is, how do you get to like the different types of porn? So what I mean by that is like, so I see, how do you or how did yourself get into like going from, I would say more of a clean using not clean but more of a limiting yourself versus not limiting yourself, meaning how did you go from using condoms to breeding and just doing, like, was it for more money, like how do you get into those different things?
I never used condoms.
I'm just saying, okay, well, if you
Oh, you
never,
saying?
like in
No.
general.
Okay, wait. Repeat that again.
So
Repeat
how
that.
do people go from somebody said, come on, Jack, notifications, yes, God.
Let me turn my
um
volume down.
Look, the people here. um so how do you come from, so you just started straight just breeding, like you just get into it,
You talking about in life or in porn?
nothing foreign.
Oh yeah, in porn. In porn. By the time I got to porn, I was already I was already nasty. Yeah.
Oh, so
So
you went in head first. It
yeah
wasn't no
yeah
taking, it wasn't taking baby steps.
yeah. But however, so because I am a sex worker, I stay on top of my health. Okay.
Okay.
So not only do I have my best friend's mother is a pharmacist.
Okay.
She hooks us up with the works. So
Okay.
we do our big one. And honestly, I've actually am I gonna say this? All right, yeah. I've probably caught 2 STDs in my whole entire porn career.
Okay, that was gonna be one of the questions. I was gonna ask you if you want to answer, you can answer. So since you to put it out there, that's fine. But that was one of the question I was gonna ask. Someone asked, do you have to get tested every time you before a scene?
Um, in the studio world, you had to get tested before a scene, and some people do. I don't require it. I think for me, I what I tell people, and this is just my opinion, I think you have to focus on protecting yourself. Like don't it's I mean, the other person or whatever case is, at the end of the day, I you can't give me anything. So I because I've taken the steps to ensure that.
Okay.
So yeah, nah, I don't ask anyone to get tested.
Okay, which I mean, everybody has their own thing. You know, it's people out here doing it and they ain't even ask, asking, and they just fucking for free. So it is
Right.
what it is. Somebody said, so some of these people are looking you up as we're talking. Let me tell you. So don't be surprised if you start getting different followers out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Someone wanna know, did you find out you had, let me pull this up. Do you find that you have to somehow hype yourself up for a scene because you're not attracted to a person? If so, how do you prepare yourself for that?
Perfect question. Yes. Um, Not too often because we don't in studio porn, the studio picks who you film with, but I pick and choose who I film with. So most of the people that I do film with, I am attracted to, but some people I film with just because it makes sense and it's gonna make me a lot of money. So yeah, they got Viagra, they got Viagra. They got Trimix. This is this drug called Trimix or whatever. They have rhinos. Yeah, you just got to do your big one and get it over with.
Okay. So it, outside of taking these things, do or taking, you say the big one is what you call it. Outside of taking those, have you ever had an instance where like you couldn't perform?
Yes, definitely. I put that on Facebook a couple months ago. I was like, bitch, don't let this porn star shit fool you. My dick has its off days too. Like nigga, like I get tired. Like I like it's happened. But I mean now it won't happen because I have this thing called it's called Trimix. I'm giving y'all all my tea. I get
Look, on here, like I tell everybody, on here we laugh, we cry, we talk shit, and we have fun. We everything on here is real, raw, and uncut.
all right.
So
So I
you
have
don't
this
have to limit yourself.
I have this it's this thing called Trimex or whatever the case is that actually a lot of the adult stars use when you're filming or whatever the case is, and changing angles and changing location and doing all the extra stuff like that. You know, your dick getting hard and soft and hard and soft. Baby, my dick only gonna get hard and soft, but so many times before it just be like, girl, I'm over it. So
Right.
it's this drug called Trimex, and I have a prescription. I got a prescription, but
Because the people go look, they writing it down, say, okay, bitch, try me. Let me go see how I can get this because I need to perform
no,
tonight.
no shade. Trimex, so it's an injection actually. So he sends it with the solution with the needle, and you
Okay.
actually have to put the needle in the base of your penis.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then like 10 seconds later, strong arm, and you can
So
do
how
you.
long does it last?
For me, it lasts until I nut. For my ex-boyfriend, he had to go to the emergency room because his dick was hard for 12 hours.
Ooh. Lord. See,
Yeah,
just watching, I would say just looking at adult entertainers or porn stars, I wouldn't know just the things that you guys will go through. So I'm just thinking, I see somebody I'm attracted to, bitch, we finna fuck, and that's pretty much it. But it's more in depth, I see, than what the people would usually think, if that makes sense.
right.
So hold on. Do y'all have any more questions? Somebody want to know: are you in a relationship? But I'm guessing you're just tuning in. He's single at the moment. He has been in relationships, but
I'm actually gonna be single for a while by choice. Again, I'm focused on I'm in a transition. I'm in a transitional period in my life.
okay,
I don't have time for love right now. Love is
okay.
gonna be there when it gets there.
Look, keep growing, doing what you're doing, keep doing it. So, how would you tell? Because we do have, and you just said it, which I know you said you're a bi. That's what you're feeling at the moment. Um, how would you say, or what advice you would give people to spice up their bedroom?
What advice would I give people to spice up their bedroom? Hmm.
Because they're watching you, and you're like they're looking at you like the master. So you supposed to know all these type of things. You can just do it wherever. So how would you tell people, or what you have done to spice up your bedroom outside of porn?
Um, I say this all the time. I'm a lot nastier off camera than I am on, but
Okay.
I'm normally that nasty with my boyfriends. Like I feel like your sex in a relationship is super important, and especially for me being an entertainer when sex is my job. So I always like me and my boyfriends always had explosive ass sex just because we just found different things to do. Like it's a lot of different things that you can experience that these other people didn't experience. So I just feel like maybe try something that you never tried before. If you always going to bed with pajamas and a bonnet, when you come home, have some lingerie on for them, or like just do something different, do something different and unexpected. Hopefully they notice, because if they don't, I know your heart gonna be broke. But do your big one.
Okay. What advice that you would give to some guys that play on the bottom? What advice that you would give them or what are some of your favorite somebody tell my crush I said I love him, and then they wrote back and said I'm ready, daddy.
How y'all doing?
Um what advice that you would give to people who play more on the bottom for it's like things like different lubes or how to prepare yourself more because you're doing this constantly. So are you still doing the same normal as everybody else, or what are the procedures that you use or the lube that you use to help you enjoy and relax more?
Well, bottom when I bottom or whatever. So I used to use like the regular dish bottle or whatever, but now like no one like, do you know how disastrous it would be for someone to be filming and paint on camera? Like what? That would be crazy. So I have a
It's some videos out there now. It's some
Where
videos out there.
you seen some videos out there?
It's some videos out there. People that have who have painted on people. I
Well,
mean, there's some out there.
all I'm saying is that might be their experience. I don't want it to be mine. So yeah, I have a shower attachment. Y'all can get this shower attachment or whatever from pretty much anywhere. I don't know if they still sell it, but it's a shower buddy. You basically, and it's portable. You put it on, you clip it onto the shower, whatever. The little pouch takes the water in and it sends it through this hose, and then the hose to your booty hole. Yeah, I just feel like I need to feel like I'm pressure washing my shit. Like I don't like the old fashioned way. It's just not. It's not what it's given.
It don't work when you're in porn.
Yeah. Lube. I actually like the Swiss Navy now. I was a little ratchet, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bitch. I was using baby oil gel. Like baby oil gel is the fucking best. Like it's just the best. Like I can't explain it. Like
Look,
baby
it's
oil.
something about it. It's something about it.
It's something about it.
It's something about it.
But baby oil gel, don't. But the thing, I had to stop using baby oil gel because it kept leaving all these, these oil marks on my sheets and all kind of shit like that. So
It does.
Swiss Navy is good. I would say gun oil, but last time I tried gun oil, it gave me this like burning sensation. Oh yeah, and another advice I'm gonna give to you bottoms is fuck these tops.
What do you mean by that?
Baby, it's your booty hole. Take control of your booty hole.
Okay. Look,
these babies out here getting fucked, and bitch, I'm talking about hoes obliterated, and they didn't went on about their life just off of the strength of, oh, I'm pleasing you, daddy. Girl, go to hell.
so let's get into this. How have you ever tried to model, or this was just for your birthday?
It was just for my birthday.
It was just for your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
What made you choose this type of scene?
I just wanted my birthday shoot to be different, and I didn't want it to be up against a white background or orange background or like a color background. I wanted it to be something different that I hadn't done before. So my friend, he has like 3 motorcycles and a 4-wheeler, and I asked him, I was like, oh, do you think? And he's heterosexual, so I actually didn't think he would let me do it, but yeah, he did. He allowed me to do it. He put if you see the bike or whatever is on the stand or whatever that's holding it up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he decided to let me do it, and it turned out great. You see my hair, that's a piece. Oh, do your big one.
They can't really see it unless they're watching from the actual TV. What about this? Where were you here?
I was in my living room.
Look, it's amazing how people can edit pictures and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
wait, I didn't edit that. It's a professional photo. He just came. It's this photographer, Carlos Antonio in Atlanta. He came to. It was a last minute. I needed some photos for Valentine's Day, and it was very, very, very last minute. So he came to my house and brought like that backdrop, and did it that way. So we shot it in my living room though.
That's it. And then, so I was gonna get some trailers and stuff. I said, no, we can't put none of that on the channel. But I did. I think this one, marketing yourself. I think the people would love to see that picture, and probably take some like that. Somebody's just said they're calling a photographer tomorrow. Somebody wants to know, are you and JD Blackstone still friends?
Yes. We I mean, I guess we kind of grew apart. We kind of drifted apart or whatever. But yes, I love JD, and JD loves me.
Okay. So, like I said, people have been watching, and if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to find out anything about Xaddy, make sure you drop it in the comment box, or if you guys want to know anything before I let him go. Somebody said got cakes. So what's next for you within your career?
I have a few things in the works. So me and Kai have our Playboy cabins every year or whatever the
Mhm.
case is. We're actually thinking about doing that twice a year. They're so successful. So we're actually thinking about, and it's new content creators coming out so often. We're
Okay.
thinking about maybe doing it every 2 years. And I don't know if people know what the purpose of the cabin trip is, but may I share?
Yeah, go ahead.
The purpose of the cabin trip is for is networking. You go there, you have at least 18 content creators in one house. You have about at least 10 of those people are content creators with large platforms that you might not have been able to, because like I said, like, yeah, they go in the inbox and see Xaddy sent them a message, they're gonna respond. But somebody like me go to my inbox and see somebody big dick 87 down the road writing me, I'm probably gonna ignore it.
Mhm.
um, so yeah, boom, you there, you can collab with all these different people, whatever. And it's for the newcomers. I mean, it's for everyone to make money. That's one, because we do individual filming, and then we do the group scene, and we all share the group scene.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, it's a great marketing tool for the newcomers. It's a great networking tool, and if they want to work, they will work. We've had people come and didn't film at all and got mad, but it's like, if you didn't do your big one, I don't know what to tell you. Um,
So one, go ahead.
but yeah, so I have the sipping paints about to come out. I'm about to drop some music. I'm about to drop some hats, some apparel, and I actually want to be I want to have accomplished that by January 2022.
Okay. So what type of music that you're in for? Rap, R&B, or you all around?
It's giving real mix of R&B pop.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it would do. I think it was something that I was thinking about. I'm like, okay, and this is why I'm actually jumping on and going to do it, is because I thought about it. And I'm like, and some other people have said this to me, and I take things into consideration. They were like, oh well, how are you going to rebrand yourself? People watch you for porn. They don't watch you for music. So how are you going to, what I'm saying, make that work? And it actually discouraged me for a second, because I'm like, damn, do they really fuck with me, or do they just, they just want to see my porn?
Like what they can see.
But at the end of the day, I can't let that stop me from doing something that I want to do.
Okay.
And it could possibly be a flop, and it could possibly be successful as a motherfucker. I have a large following. I have friends with large followings. I know a lot of I know a lot of people, and I have friends who are going to tell me the truth and tell me if the music is trash or not. So
Yeah.
that's important.
Well, that's good. That's definitely good. For people that are definitely honest with you. Um, what what is one of your favorite? I want to say porn stars because I asked you that earlier. Um, Scenes. What I say mean scenes, like where would you like to go outside of, like you say, okay, I want to go make a scene here. Where would you go?
I want to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Where
want to do a
you
scene.
go
I want
ahead.
to go all the way to the top and I want to get a drone, which I'm really considering getting. I want to get a drone, and I just wanted to be circling around us while we fucking on the top, on the rooftop.
Look, you got to be creative. You definitely got to be creative. Especially with just different videos. Like you have these people, they do the same thing, or the same um routine. I would say going to the same room, going to they don't spice it up. So
Right.
how would you say you're different from other porn stars or male entertainers? What makes you stand out?
I stand out. Number one. Number one. I'm a thick guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no skinny guy. I'm not no fat guy. But I've had situations with with studio porn or whatever the case is, where they kind of tried to count your boy out. You know what I'm saying? And so I jumped out here and I pushed, promoted, branded, and marketed myself, and now and built my name to where it is. Um, Damn, what was the question? The fuck was I saying?
How do you how do you stand out from other porn
Oh,
stars or male
boom.
entertainers?
All right, so boom, that's number one. I'm the dick guy. You know, in porn, really, the people really live for. Unfortunately, no matter how many people say, "Oh, I love a thick nigga," what you mean? What you mean? They live for the skinny niggas, and the body niggas. That's who they live. That's who they really
Okay.
live for. Or at least that's what we, or at least that's what we were led to believe. Um, why do I keep losing my train of thought? Jesus,
Go ahead. Take your time.
ask me the question one more time.
What make you stand out from other porn stars?
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, so that's number one. Then two, my content is very versatile. You can go on my page, you can see uh, gay porn, you can see trans porn, you can see cosplay. I do a lot of I do skits with costumes and stuff like that. Trans men. You can literally go on my page and find anything. Versus a lot of the stars, they're not doing all of that.
Right. How was your experience with the trans men?
Okay. Um, it was a great experience. However, I wasn't actually. This is one of those people that I actually wasn't physically attracted to,
Hmm.
but I knew doing a video with him would hit, so I did it anyway. But it was cool. I felt like it would have been better if I was like actually attracted to him.
Do you feel that you were actually having sex with a guy or a woman? Like how because you're actually have fucking or insert in the vagina, but you're
Mhm.
seeing a man. So how did your mind go? Like how was that? What did you feel
Um,
that you were doing?
my mind didn't go anyway. I am a proud avid supporter of the trans community, and I just feel like sometimes it just don't. It ain't my fucking business. I don't know. I don't. It's some certain questions I feel like we ask, and it's like, girl, why? Like, what do you need to know for?
Hmm.
With him, it didn't cross me anyway. He said he was born a female, and now he's a male, and that's all. I didn't really need to think anything else. Like that's
Think
what it
anything
is.
of it, like okay. Well, before we get off out of here, anything that you want to share with the audience, anything that you want to ask before I let you go um, on about your night?
Hey y'all, I'm Zaddy. Um, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me this long. If y'all do rock with me, um, y'all stay on the lookout. Y'all go follow my Instagram. My Instagram keeps getting deleted, and it's almost discouraging to be honest, because Instagram is another marketing tool that we use to brand ourselves outside of porn.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, so they keep deleting my page. So this is my new page. Is Xaddy Corvinus X. Yeah. And y'all go follow that or whatever. Stay tuned for. I have a lot of things coming up. I have a lot of things coming up. I don't want to speak too much on them, but I have a lot of things coming up or whatever the case is, and I hope that you guys are happy. Will be happy with them. I hope you guys will support them. Um, I look at T.S. Madison when it comes to that. Like when people tell me about, oh, you do porn, you can't do that, bitch. What? Like T.S. Madison is the epitome of, yes, girl, yeah, I did porn, and ho, I'm still shitting on ho. So yeah,
Look at her now. Look at her
but yeah,
now.
I'm definitely in that space right now that I'm doing. I'm going to do everything that people told me I could not do.
Okay.
They said the industry wasn't ready for. They said the industry wasn't ready um, for thick boys. That's what one of the studios told me.
Really?
Yeah, but when we talked again, I don't know how we just got on the subject, but when we talked again, maybe like 6 or 7 months down the line, when I had, my name was popping at that time, they were like, they were trying to give me a price to do 3 scenes, And I was like, no, like, why would I? No, I'm good. Like, and he's like, oh, you got to start from the bottom. No, I did start from the bottom. And, that's why y'all calling me trying to book me because y'all see that I did my big one. Um,
Do you need a booking agent or assistant?
hmm. You know what? I could use an assistant. I could use an assistant.
Well, Abel, go ahead and slide in his DM. This is his Instagram right here. So for those who want to follow him on Instagram, his Instagram is right here below at the bottom of the screen. Of course, you can find him on OnlyFans, Twitter, Pornhub, all by his name. And look,
Just
y'all
Google
go
me,
have
baby.
fun and enjoy the show. Definitely enjoy the show. Well, I want to personally thank you for coming on because we have rescheduled probably about 1,000 times, um, and we finally have got it together. So I definitely appreciate you coming on, taking time out your busy schedule to actually come on and just be with me tonight. We definitely, I definitely keep in contact with you, and I will see some things for promo and everything. So once again, thank you, and
Thank
we
you for
don't.
having me.
Yes, yes, indeed. So once again, y'all go follow him on all social platforms, and we'll see him soon. Look at him. They're talking about yes. They going to follow you. So for those who don't know him or haven't seen him,
Hold on,
make
you
sure.
you missed one. Cash App, Xaddy Corvinus. It's hot dollar sign cash.
Hold on, I definitely will put that. Look, what's your
Cash
cash
App,
app?
Xaddy Corvinus.
Just how I spelled, like on your name.
Yeah. Just in case y'all feeling generous.
Look, cause they look. You may start getting a lot more of only fans popping in, rolling in.
Right. I just want to say I want to just give a message to whoever's in the listeners or whatever case is, and to you. This is just a general message. I do a lot of self reflection. I grew up very religious or whatever. So I'm just gonna share this gem with y'all. I'm gonna give this to y'all. You are worth it. You are worth it. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. And that's pretty much it. You're worth it. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. People, just imagine how many people have been told no. That's on top right now. So do your thing. Keep going. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not good enough. You're good enough. And that's my ending.
All right. Well, I'll I'll reach out to you after here. And, we'll go from there. Okay.
All right. Thanks for
All right.
having me.
Thank you, y'all. So tonight, I hope you guys learned something, or got something from it. Look at him talking about yes, God. Right. It's amazing that you never know how you look at people differently, from actually talking to them. Like, you have this um big thing where you see people, porn stars or male entertainers. You never know. Some of them do it just for a job. Some of them actually do it for entertainment, and some of them do it just for pleasure. Like, they just having sex just to have sex. So a lot of them do say that they do it for a job and they look at it for as a job. But I would think that it will affect them, like he was saying, in dating. He's not looking for dating, but it definitely affect them, like just watching different interviews and actually talking to people who does entertainment for that. So me personally, I'm not into that for as doing it, but we have to thank those people who do, because we have to have our self love sometimes. For those who picked up what I put down, you definitely have to have your self love. But definitely also to thank you guys for just tuning in. Because baby, let me tell y'all, I know y'all didn't see me in like 3 weeks, but I am back. I am definitely back. And I think next week I want to do something where I'm gonna bring questions and answer back, but I want to do something where I open the floor really to kind of bring people on again. So Liquid Burns, thank you for always supporting. Shouts out to my day ones. Shouts out to everybody who really just support me. So thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. And we definitely will see you next week. And I will definitely see you next week. And for those who tune in weekly, we'll all be here next week. So bye, y'all. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Keon Stafford, and that is the real Keon Stafford. If you're watching this video right now and you want to advertise, promote your business, your brand, your product, anything you want to do to get exposure, guess what? DM me right now on Instagram at the real Keon Stafford. Once again, that is the real Keon Stafford on Instagram. DM me right now. I got some good packages for y'all. DM me right. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Keon Stafford, and that is the real Keon Stafford. If you're watching this video, get on over there to youtube.com/the real Keon Stafford and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell so you won't miss me live weekly. That's weekly, y'all, at 9 p.m. as we laugh, we cry, we talk shit. But most of all, when y'all with me, we gonna have some fun. While you at it, go ahead and add me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, all at the real Keon Stafford. Tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your sister, tell all your little family that y'all be kikiing the ha-ha with to get on over there and follow me on all social media at the real Keon Stafford. Bye. Child, he get on, he cuts the fool, he talk real shit, bitch. We laugh, we cry, we have fun. They don't have no outlet, or they don't have no voice, or they don't have no one to confide in, so